Alright, yo, this is my first ever video on this account or this trading account, but I only have one, so it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna review today's day. Today is August 3rd, and I'm gonna be basically explaining what I saw and what I learned, what are my lessons learned, why I didn't take a trade, and why I should have or why I shouldn't have. So let's look at the market, where it's going. Overall, we were bullish, very small pullbacks, except this one right here, but that's not even that bad. As you can see, we got a breakout right here, and we're on the 3-minute. I was on the 1-minute most of the time. That's why I didn't really spy anything good. I got a breakout, pullback, not a good confirmation candle, but on the 3-minute it was pretty much an A+ setup, but I was kind of scared because we rejected off right here. Let's see, I would have entered. Where would I have entered? Let's take our long position and put it like right here. This is where my entry would be. My stop would have been probably like right here realistically, and I would be aiming for a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2. This trade would have been hella clean, like really clean. As you can see, we rejected 2 times, so I was like, I don't know if I should enter or not, so I decided just to wait it out. So that said, the lesson of the day is to stay confident, have patience, and just like don't get distracted by anything, because like sometimes I get distracted. Basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be releasing my daily clips on my TikTok, maybe Instagram, and on Shorts, and then on Saturdays I'll be releasing 5 days, basically like a weekly recap. So yeah, this is basically day 1. Oh, and also I got really burned because I went on a hike, on a 24-mile hike, and that was not it. I went camping too. I am so tired, and right now it's like 10 p.m. 10:37. I literally need to be in bed by like 10 because I have to wake up every single morning to do my daily routine. But low key, hopefully I hit a good trade tomorrow, because you know we gotta start off the month strong. Day 2 tomorrow, so you already know. Alright, yo, so today is August 4th, and this is another daily review, kind of like a full review on today's day. So what are we doing? We're creating higher highs and higher lows, and we're overall bullish over the past 2 days, which is kind of impressive. So did I take any trades? No, I didn't take any trades because I didn't get a setup. But what I noticed on 10-minute, I did get a good setup right over here. We got a breakout, pullback, and the confirmation candle is pretty strong. I don't know if I was still recording or not, but low-key fumbled. But I don't really go in the 10-minute time frame. What's the reason I didn't take a trade today was because, yes, we had a breakout, but we didn't have a pullback, so that's why I didn't take it. And then we were just keep pushing up. And what was the lesson of the day I learned? For me, honestly, I was kind of more focused on recording than trading. So I feel like I should just be recording in the background and like focus on trading, not focus on like recording, like getting everything perfect, because you know, I'm not perfect and I'm still learning. I'm still pretty new. So I'm still burnt. I have to lotion my face. So my skin is literally peeling and it literally hurts. Like I was cooked after the hike. Day 3 tomorrow. So yeah, just keep watching, whatever. Alright, yo. So this is day 3 of the weekly recap. And basically, bro, it's like 11 p.m. I was so busy today, but my skin's a little better. What did we have today? Today is August 5th. We were kind of choppy, and I was on the charts until like right here. Didn't really have a good setup on the 1-minute. Haven't looked at other time frames. On the 10-minute, this would have been a really good trade. We got a breakout, pullback, and then confirmation candle would have been, the entry would have been somewhere right here. Auto went short, entry somewhere right here. Stop loss would have been like around right here, aiming for 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, and would have smacked that trade. But honestly, I wasn't really focused. Overall, we were kind of bearish, we were kind of choppy, and then bearish, and we're just going down. So why did I not take the trade? Honestly, I was kind of just being lazy to be on the charts till like 8:30, which I should have. Honestly, not even a bad day, just because I was kind of learning new stuff. What is one thing I learned? Oh, one thing I learned is if it has a small breakout like this, then it's most likely gonna go down. So, or the other way around. You see right here, we got a breakout, pullback, but then on the confirmation candle, we just started going up like crazy. And honestly, bro, I'm like so tired right now. About to go hop in the shower, about to go straight to bed. So yeah, just stay tuned for day 4. Yo, so this is day 4 of the daily recap. Today is August 6th. What do we have today? We're on the 1 minute right now. So basically, we had a breakout to the downside and then instantly went up. I literally did not trade today. I kind of regret it because look at the 3 minute. We did have a pretty good setup right here. The only reason why I wasn't taking it was because of my other A plus setup. My confirmation candle will go all the way down here. I learned a new lesson today that it doesn't always have to go down to the marked level. What would that trade look like? Let's say I entered about right here. I go back on the 1 minute. My stop would have been somewhere around right here, and aiming for a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2. This would have been such a good trade, such a clean trade too. But I don't know why I didn't take that trade, honestly. I was just not confident in it because based off my other A plus setups, I think that's the reason why I didn't take it, because the confirmation candle will go to like right here and I want to enter right here so my stop wouldn't be too far from my take profit, right? Is that how you say it? Alright, but basically let's go on the 5 minute. Same thing here, good pullback. I just don't want my stop to be all the way down here and then take profit has to be like double that because my risk to reward ratio is always 1 to 2. So kind of recovering from yesterday's day, which we were so bearish. Hopefully I do get a setup tomorrow. Also the life updates, my skin's a lot better. That's about it, but I learned a lot more lessons and why the market moves like that. So yeah, I mean, that's basically all I have to say. I don't really have anything else to say, but day 5, I guess. All right, yo, as you can see, I got stopped out 2 times. So today is August 7th, final day of the weekly recap or daily recap, whatever you want to call it. Why did I enter the first trade? I think it was on the 3 minute. We had a breakout, or what was it, on the 5 minute or on the 1 minute? I actually do not remember. It looked like a clean setup. I wouldn't have entered right there though. I know that. I don't even know what my bias was for my first trade, honestly. But I remember it had a good setup. I don't know why it's not showing right now, but I got stopped out by this big wick. But overall, I knew I was gonna go short, but I was keep on getting stopped out. On this trade, this was a little better. So the reason why I entered the second trade was because we got a breakout, pull back, and then I entered on the confirmation candle, which was about right here. We started going up, and then we got stopped out. I guess my stop was too tight or something. Once we got that breakout, we broke to the downside. This right here would have been such a good trade because this would have been A plus setup for me. I would have entered somewhere right here, and then take profit. I just decided not to trade because I was down like 500, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was down 500 for the day. Overall, we were kind of choppy. That's probably the reason why I wasn't patient at all. What was the lesson that I learned? I learned that these wicks are just crazy and they will just stop you out. So I just literally need to wait for an A plus setup, which this was, but I kind of didn't follow my rules because I should have waited for the confirmation candle to close. I wouldn't have entered, but I would have definitely entered right here though. But I should have just stayed patient, honestly, and I wasn't following my rules, and I was low-key thinking I got washed. Life updates were, it's like 11:47 right now p.m. and I got back from work. I'm just so tired, but you know, that's like my only opportunity to make money right now. Hope you guys enjoy this. I'll be back next week. Peace.